Hi everyone, welcome to the Year of the Dog. So this is for the first, second, third, and last quarter of the year. Oh, Five of Wands, the Strength, Ace of Pentacles. If you want to, if you want to be successful, you need to get moving. You need to fight for it, and you need to have a discipline of making things happen. Like if you feel like procrastinating, then I feel like it's also time for you to um you know like pay attention more. I mean, you can actually fight it off. you know 5 of coins, a star, 2 of coins, 9 of swords. All right. This year, the first quarter of the year for you, like what I said, if there is something that you really want to get going, or you really want to get moving, you need to fight for it. You need to get another um you know you need to have like the discipline. Okay, or you need to, what do you call this, like have the energy, or be more zealous with your endeavors. Okay, and if you're currently lacking inspiration whatsoever, to whatever it is that you need to do or start this year, then just make it as your, make your dreams as your inspiration to create that money that you needed, or to create that achievement or success that you've been wanting or dreaming about. Okay. The problem with you is that you need somebody to guide you, to lead you, and to, you know, to show you the way. All right. It's like you need somebody who will master you or something like that. All right. Um, Life is not going to be that scrunchy around the first quarter of the year, but you need to have a little bit of a discipline that when there is something that you need to do on time, do it on time. Okay, be prompt. Second quarter of the year, hmm, if you've been having a lot of problems in your relationship or marriage, I feel like this is the time, or the second quarter of the year is where you're going to start either filing for a petition for divorce, or your divorce will be finalized. There will be some, there's going to be news that you're going to be receiving either from your person that they're divorcing you, or there will be a finalization of your divorce that, of course, it's still going to rip you apart. And after all those long years of being married, it's still going to hurt you. Okay, even though, let's say for example, that this is what you really wanted. Now the third quarter of the year, there will be some ghosts from the past, or could be some karmas from the past that might come haunting you. You need to finish off some unfinished business, or close the door to those people that you've shut the door in the past, and then kept the windows open. So if you want to really like sever ties with them, cut off the ties, like burn the bridges down, and like just cut it off altogether, instead of just like closing the door but keeping the windows open. Okay, because those people will be coming back to you for a revenge, because you just suddenly cut them off. So if you want to cut them off, just cut them off. All right. And that is the only time that you will start having a lot more success, and a lot more, um, like, it's like you're going to go up, because those burdens and those toxic people and those responsibilities that you're not supposed to be bagging, you are releasing them. Okay, that is how you're going to be floating and going up. Now the last quarter of the year, money will be a little bit tight, but it seems like with the help of you and your partner, two heads become one. It is stronger, and you will be able to fight any adversaries or any obstacles that will be coming your way, and you will have a lot more options to choose from, like a solution to your problem. Some of you might also have some issues having a child or miscarriage. All right, let's take a look at your, sorry, IG. So this is for March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, and Feb. All right. For the month of March, it seems like this is where you need to, like find some help, could be look for some mentor, who would mentor you into things that you wanted to do, business, spirituality, or faith, or it could be that you just need to go back and learn some new lessons, okay? Not to go back to school, but there are some things that you need to relearn again, things that you've already forgotten, because could be it's because of your age, or could be that you've already forgotten how it is to be really like you, okay? So you're going to be getting a mentor in the month of March. And the month of April, it seems like this is, if you've been like too entangled or too codependent in your family, this is the perfect time for you to become independent and moving away from your comfort zone or from your family. If you've been like the breadwinner, okay, of your family, and you are the one who's been taking all the responsibilities, this is the time where you're going to be cutting off ties with them, because it's not going to be like all the time you're the one who's going to be bearing all the grudges and bearing all the responsibilities that they are supposed to be taking care of. Now, the month of May, this is where you're going to start feeling like things are a little bit foggy and gloomy. You can't seem to find a way. It can, it's like you're feeling a little bit lost in you will also have a, like a brain fog, okay, like you can't really think straight, you can't make a proper decision, you will also have some memory, you will also have some problems with your memories, or memory lapses, and sleepless nights, probably nightmares. In the month of June, this is where you're going to start feeling like things are a little bit lush, and like you're going to be finding yourself in a place where you haven't been, okay? For some of you, is also practicing astral projection. This is the perfect time for you to master it. Okay. If you're also trying to go through self introspection, blend with the nature. And this is the perfect time for that as well. Month of July is blossoming. You're going to find yourself like you're really growing, matured, stronger, smarter, and you already know where your life is going to go and where do you want it to, what do you want at this point. Okay. Month of August, there will be a sign, or there will be, could be a sound, or could be a sign or symbol that will be coming your way for you to follow, or for you it's like there is something that will be guiding you to go to the right stage, or to go to the next level of whatever it is that you're currently going through. Just follow the center, just follow the symbol. Month of September is where you're going to start feeling like everything is so dried up, but you just need to look around. Okay, there will be some things that you feel like it's kind of a little bit impossible, but at this time you're going to start feeling like things are kind of a little bit stagnating, but you just need to look around, and there is, like a hidden, um vessel, okay, for you to go on a travel, and for you to go to the other side. There is something that will be taking you to where you should be going. Okay, so don't lose hope. Just need to open up your eyes. Don't shut yourself out to some people who want to reach out to you and help you. Month of October, it seems like even though that right in the middle of darkness or chaos or heaviness of the situation, there will be a secret recluse that you will find right in the middle of it. Okay, like a comfort, or like a safe haven right in the middle of chaotic environment. Okay. Um, this is going to be more of a like a discrete thing. It's like you're going to find more power and more strength right in the middle of your crisis. November. This is where you're going to start feeling like you're already at a stable pace. Life is so good and life is much more easier now. It seems like you're going to be getting what you want and getting all the things that you've been dreaming about. Not really all the things, but most of the things that you have dreamed about, where it used to be a dream, now it becomes more of a reality. This month of December, spiritual growth, and you will also be having a lot more spiritual presence, spiritual, I don't know, like epiphanies. It could be that you will also be feeling the ghosts of the past, the ghosts of your loved ones, and you're also going to start seeing them more in your dreams. More spiritual awakening, that's a better way of putting it. Month of January, there is going to be new path that you're going to be taking that I feel like this is something more new to you, but this is, narrow and I can't say dark, but this is going to be narrow and steep. Plus, at least you're going to be at a height. Yeah, there's more of a like a heightened plateau. Yeah, you're gonna be you're already on your way up, so don't give up. When things get harder, it means that you're already almost over. Okay, it's like you're almost there, so don't give up. You're almost on the finish line. Month of February 2023, you have to cross the bridge and make it to the other side, but this time you're gonna be alone. So this full year, it means that you will be going through a lot of changes, a lot of transformation, and in the next February, in the next Chinese New Year, you will be passing through, or you will be, crossing to the other side because finally you made it. Okay, you made it alive. All right, all right. We'll start at Aries 1242. Aries, you are walking away from some people that cannot be trusted, especially if you've already caught them lying. You feel so trapped because there is someone that you have no choice but to talk to them and get along with them, yet you already know that they've been lying to you. Okay? And I also feel like you need to be more aware of your surroundings. That there are some people who's been like dogging your footsteps and just waiting for you to make a mistake. Okay? Also, be careful of a flighty attitude when it comes to your workplace because there are some people that will find you very arrogant and irritable. Now, if you're also thinking of just moving away or walking away or just walling yourself up or keeping yourself guarded around your workplace, or around your workplace, so things are just going to become more not really impossible. Things are just going to become more rigid, okay, and uptight for you. When it comes to your love life, even though that like the could be that the verbal arguments that you're gonna have is like very minimal, but the emotions of both of you the two of you will start getting cold to each other. It is because of some unresolved matters and some unspoken grief that you're not really resolving. It's just gonna create more space between the two of you. Now, hmm. Now, when it comes to your health, if you've been having some issues with your internal organs, pancreas, liver, um kidney, or I don't know, something like it's more of an internal organ. You might go through a surgery, like a medical surgery this year, because you're not really paying attention to your health, and you're not, I mean, like even if you're going to say, "Oh, I'm eating a lot of veggies, I'm eating like this, less meat and blah blah blah," blah, it doesn't mean that you're already healthy, okay? So, the surgery part is, I feel like that will be creating a lot of disturbances, and once you're already healed, the consequence or the aftermath of the surgery will be changing you. And your person will find you really odd. All right. Taurus 1601. Wow. You are feeling so heartbroken because why is it that whatever it is you want is so impossible to attain at this point? Changes are coming in, but you feel like, there's also a part of you that needs to change. If you keep on lying to people, you need to stop this and you need to change this. And you need to, because there will be, yeah, there will be some karmas that you have to pay up for that. Okay. Do not get people by lying, or do not win them by lying. This is something that you also need to change. Now, you also need to be true to yourself, true to your heart, and true to your intention. Whatever you say, whatever you promise, make sure that you'll be honoring your word. And the changes that will be coming your way, or that you will be facing this year, will be more of a shock for you, but you will be pulling through with it. There's also somebody from the past that you need to cut it off, because this is the one that's been pulling you down, and it's also pulling the one that you're with. Could be for you, for those who's already married, and for those who's already loosely connected. You need to cut off somebody from the past, someone that you're still thinking about. This is a water sign, and that you're still waiting for, or somebody who's waiting for you. Because what's going to happen is that this person, one of the connections in this, among the three of you, is already plummeting, and the other is just pulling the other, and the other is also pulling the one who's been like carrying all the, you know, um, what? Like pulling all the connections and pulling all the weights. Okay. So the first one, the one who is carrying you, okay, if you're codependent on someone, the one who is carrying you is also carrying the weight of the one that you're still hanging on to. So, it's just getting become more heavier. Picture three people. The other one is already in the ravine. The other one still hanging, and the other one standing. That is also on the verge of falling. Okay. So health wise, you need to be careful with extreme allergies and enlarging of your heart. Um, Travel is also not advisable for you for this year. Not especially that you're going to be traveling alone by air, by sea, or by land. Okay, it's not going to be favorable for you. And also, be careful of being bitten by a bat. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, just be careful with that. Okay, and be careful of the toxic friends that you might also be um attracting, because you are who you attract to. All right, Gemini. Gemini, somebody that you're in love with has been lying to you emotionally, and you're gonna caught this person still talking and still conniving with somebody from the past, that while you are fixing things for your lives, this person is also busy fixing things with the other person from the past. So could be that this is like a three-way relationship or like a third party situation, or that you're going to catch your person not really being true and honest with you, and you're going to be cutting them off. Okay. um Work wise, I feel like there will be a lot of communications, but you're going to be a little bit avoidant because of your depression. There are some things that you will try to make work, but it seems like, this emotional problems and emotional baggages are kind of hang on to you, so you need to let it go. Now, around the third quarter of the year, it seems like this is, the money that you've been waiting for, opportunities, or could be job offer that you've been waiting for. It is going to be happening during this period. And for those of you who's been in a love triangle, or especially if you're in a like long distance relationship, this is not, gonna work out. You'll be losing both. So don't even try. Okay. Work wise, by the end of the year, I feel like this is where you're gonna be working so hard, and you will be, like putting your all into your work, into your energy. Okay. Instead of just putting your energy to your person that's just like philandering and not really being true and honest with you. You're going to be letting this one go. Health wise, edema and swelling. Be careful of ruptured vein, or be careful of a vein that will be rupturing because of high blood pressure and overstress. Okay. All right. Cancer 2231. All right. Somebody from the past will be coming back into your life. It seems like this person, if you're single, okay, this person is now ready to make an offer of marriage or wedding. But the problem here is you don't want to be with this person anymore. Um, this is somebody that you already cut off. Success is also seen here when it comes to your career, so I don't see any problem. I don't see any issues why you should be feeling so lonely and sad, because your success will be making up for the emptiness that you're going to start feeling in your heart or in your love life. This person used to, like someone that you wish to come back, or wish to at least provide for you or something like that. But now that you've, like whatever happened between the two of you, it just made you even stronger and smarter. And now that, everything is just pretty much ready and stable, this time this person wants to have you back, which is your answer will be a big no. Okay. You will also be moving to a new place or new house, or relocating, or you'll be buying a new place this year. Lump sum of money that you've been waiting for, it might take some time, but it will be reaching out to you. And also be careful of some maliciously intended messages. Could be blackmailing, or could be some people that will say that, oh, I have your files, I know what you've been doing, I have a video of you, or something like that. Just discard it. Okay. If there is someone or something that will be harassing you, just report it to the authority. um Also, when it comes to your love life, both of you will be cut off and dry. The other one is emotional but stubborn. The other one is cut off and dry and practical. So if the two of you cannot really meet right in the middle, then I don't really feel like this is gonna be working. You need to communicate, you need to talk, and you need to express yourselves. Health wise, I don't see any major health problems or major health issues. All right. Leo, 2503. Wow, all swords. Ugh. All right, let me read the cards for you. Okay. Leo, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, the Hangman, Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Star, King of Cups, the Six of Swords, a lot of swords, okay, and the Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, and Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Looks like your world this year is going to be very cold and dry. Okay. Either you or someone who lied to you are the one who's hiding. If you're the one who lied to somebody, you're hiding from a particular person. And there is also a possibility that you're just going to go, like over the fence just to hide away. If somebody has been lying to you, then they know that you're gonna be catching them, or that they are about to, they're about to get caught, and they're gonna be running away from you or hiding away from you. Knowing the truth, this is something that will also be making you feel so stuck for the second quarter of the year. And I feel like this is like for the entire quarter, this is what you're going to be thinking and obsessing about and even looking for it. Now, the third quarter of the year, you will be feeling a little bit stuck, like what I said, you'll be very cut off and dry, cold and distant to everyone, but you feel so stuck because you feel like there is something that's still unresolved, unclear, and remain mysterious to you. When it comes to your love life, um I don't see any separation, but the thing here is the two of you will be going in a duel. Okay. You are going to try to antagonize your person, like, okay, is it true, like this and like that, and your person will become more defensive. Okay, so the two of you will be like that for the entire year. And there are some things from the past that might just come out in the open or might just come into the surface, and that is the only time that you're going to prove that you are such a liar. Okay, you're going to say that to your partner, not you, Leo. You're going to say that to your partner, and I feel like that's the only time that you will be set free. Okay. Because you finally resolved the puzzle and you finally resolved whatever that's been bothering you. And I feel like that's the only time that you will be freeing yourself up and you'll be rising to the top. Okay. Success is imminent here. There will also be a lot of communications, people, friends, sorry, family, friends, and relatives that will be reaching out to you to help you and assist you in your darkest hour. And you'll be very happy because this is the first time that you're going to start feeling so loved. I don't see any major health problems, so good for you. All right, Virgo. Virgo 2850. Somebody from the past, both fire signs. One is that you will be walling yourself up. One is that you will be making yourself available. Both of them will be reaching out to you and still wanted to be with you. You feel so stuck with the other, while the other is somebody that you don't even want to see their shadow. Okay, walking away. You will also be a little bit more secretive when it comes to your money, and you've already learned something from the past about people who, every time that there is something that they can see in you, they try to ask you for a loan. Okay. So I feel like you need to be a little bit more, I feel like you need to be a little bit more guarded as well when it comes to some people that will be offering you investments or something like that. Okay, it's not really a good idea. If you have an extra money, just save it for now. But your finances really looks good this year. Okay, I don't see any problem, and you will be guarding up your hard-earned assets. For those of you who's already in a like long-term relationship, you need to listen to your intuition, whatever it is that they're telling you, because that is definitely right. You will also hear in news about could be about you reporting for the holidays or something like that, or you're going to be staying for the holidays, and this is something that you're going to get caught up, okay, or you're going to get stuck, or you're not going to be able to spend, important dates or important holidays with your loved ones. And throat, bones, back problems, skin issues. Also, pay attention to your nails, like melanoma. Those are the health issues that you're going to be having this year. Okay. All right. Libra, 3128. The start of a brand new beginning for you seems to be a little bit foggy or bleak, but you're going to make it happen. Okay. You're going to be pushing through for the things that you really want to make it happen this year with your discipline. The only thing here is I feel like you need to move or you need to relocate. There will be some people that will be stopping you and that will be delaying you, but you just need to be a little bit more careful with the things that you are um that you're going to be saying or information that you're going to be letting out, okay? Mm, be careful of your messages to, like to be intervened or interfered, some, I don't know how to explain it, but it's more of, when you send an email, somebody else will be reading it or getting it, or somebody else will have a copy of it. Be careful of that. Be careful of any important or confidential information that will be intervened. If you can find a way on how to send it off without sending them an email or text messages or voice, okay, or it could be like phone, then might as well do that. Fax, I think, is much more safer. All right. And when it comes to your job, you're going to have like a head to head challenge with your boss. Your boss will be challenging you this year, and you're going to be able to surpass it. So there's nothing that they can do but to honor their promise. And that is how you're going to be obtaining your success. Now, communication wise, be careful of the things that you're going to be saying to other people because, like what I said, you're going to have a very sharp tongue. And there are some people that might get offended or will take you in a wrong way. Okay. Or might misinterpret you. And house issues, either you're going to be selling or buying a new house, or you're going to be you have to settle a mortgage that is regarding your house, or you're going to be finding a solution. Okay. And health wise, be careful of water related trips and water related, like waterborne diseases, especially jellyfishes. Okay. Be careful about that. And foot injuries. And if you're also diabetic, then, like you need to be careful to get wounded. Okay. All right, Scorpio, 3431. Scorpio, you're running away from your responsibilities and you'll have the audacity to be defensive. Or there is someone who's a fire sign that will be defensive about owning up to their own responsibilities and mistakes. Okay, you're going to be dealing with somebody who's very immature. Transformation. You will be working through, you'll be walking through some changes in your life this year that I feel like it will be requiring for you to give up some things that are some things, some people, or some connections that are not really necessary for you to keep. You also need to keep a low key lifestyle. If you keep on if you keep on what do you call this? Um Partying, like you're always drinking, food binging and stuff, and you're not really eating healthy, your health will be suffering this year. Okay. Especially if you love eating a lot of junk food. Okay. Anyway, you will also be moving to a new place or a new house, or probably you're going to be moving to a new company altogether, and that is where you're going to be finding a new family. Now, upon you getting the success and achievement, this is where you're going to start moving away from everyone, or you're the one who will be creating the success for yourself, especially if wherever you're working right now, they cannot give it to you. Third quarter of the year, this is where your finances will start picking up, even though the things will become a little bit difficult and rigid for you, schedule wise. You're going to be making it through. Love life. If you're in a long distance relationship, the problem here is you're deceiving yourself over something that has already passed. You're with someone, but at the same time, you're still hoping for somebody to come back into your life. Counting, it's like you're counting the days, you're counting the hours and the minutes, hoping that this person would at least message you, or you're going to have a lot of exchanges of messages while you are with someone, and the other person would somehow feel the difference and your coldness. So there is a possibility of separation this year if you're not going to be stopping it and make a decision finally. Okay. The health wise, I've already mentioned it earlier. All right. Sagittarius, 3726. Sagittarius, you're going to try and find more ways on how to become successful, but being emotional is not going to get you anywhere. Okay. If you want to get your life fixed, you need to work on your attitude and communications, or how you talk to other people. It's not that you're rude or something, but like how you act upon or how you are to other people, they're going to find you like you're just too full of yourself or something like that. Okay. And you will be waiting for, it's like you will keep on waiting for the right time. For those of you who's already with a water sign, this person is just going to create a lot of problems and a lot of delays in your life. This person is very materialistic. They always want to get their way or highway, and they're very stubborn. And probably, if your friends will start telling you that this person is only with you for money, then you better, like try and listen to it. Now, you need to walk away from some toxic people. And if there is a relationship that you feel like is already on the verge of losing or already almost the end, it's much better for you to let it go rather than just fiddle on a broken string. Okay. Work wise, I feel like you will, whatever your work is, it will be in demand and you will have a lot of options to choose from. But the thing here is, especially for those of you who's been looking for a new job, but the thing here is you really need to know whatever it is that you really want and where do you want to stay, instead of just jumping from one opportunity to another, that when something doesn't really fit your description and your standards, you're just going to quit and move to another job, because the whole year round, you are not going to be finishing anything. And health wise, heart issues, Tourette's, okay, and be careful of staying outdoors. Be careful of wild animals or reptiles, amphibians. Okay. Aside from that, you're gonna be fine. Except that, like when you get bitten, then, also pregnancy. Either you're gonna have a pregnancy this year or you're gonna get pregnant this year. Okay. All right, Capricorn, 4025. All right, Capricorn, you feel like you are gonna be much more happier being far away from everyone and everywhere. As much as you want to move to a brand new place, you need to save up for that. You've already made a lot of wrong choices in the past, and this is something that you've been like reflecting, okay, from deep within. You will also be traveling to a place where that is where you're going to be staying for good and for real, and luck will also be bestowed to you, especially if you'll be moving away from people that are just creating a lot of toxicities in your life and dramas. For those of you who's in a long distance relationship, there will be a solution to your problem, or like you're not going to be that far away from each other anymore. Either your person is the one's going to be coming to see you, or you're the one's going to be coming to see them. House settlement, mortgage, I feel like this will become more of an issue around second and third quarter of the year, but this will get resolved around actually half of third quarter, so you don't really have to worry too much. Okay, and there is somebody who will be helping you out. There is also a possibility of you either having a breakdown or meltdown with your mother, or having some issues with your mother. All right. Travel is also favorable this year. All right, Aquarius 4211. Wow. Aquarius, you're gonna have like um unexpected a recommendation, a referral for a position that will be opening up to your company, or that your company will be opening up soon. And you will be very happy because you will be personally recommended by a water sign or earth sign. And this is something that you have been waiting for like a long period of time. And it will be coming from somebody that you don't even talk, or from somebody that you don't even know. But this person has been watching you, reviewing your performance, and it could be not really stalking, but could be following you. Okay. And they love your work ethics, and you'll be very surprised that this person has been like watching you for like how many months or how many years. You will also have a word with your boss, and you don't have to worry. Okay, everything is going to be reassured and it will be secure this year. Success is also imminent, and the only problem that I'm seeing here will be coming from your personal connections. If your spouse will get pregnant or is already pregnant, there is a possibility of miscarriage. If you are also pregnant, then yes, there's also a possibility of miscarriage, and you will have a hard time getting pregnant again. And heart issues, and ovary, back problems, scoliosis, and something about nerve problems. Anyone from the past, you just want to keep them out of your life. Health wise, be careful of lead poisoning. Especially sometimes you can get it from wine. And I feel like you need to continue. There's like a medication that you're into, and you're not really, what do you call this? You're not really continuing it. Okay. So if you have like a maintenance, you need to maintain it. Otherwise, if you stop it, it will become more of a problem. Breathing problems, heart issues, back issues. Yeah, and lead poisoning. And you're gonna start. It's like you can Google it. What are the symptoms of lead poisoning? All right, Pisces, 4515. All right, Pisces, you're gonna be walking away from your either mom or dad, or it's like there will be a major disagreement that will be happening and coming your way when it comes to your family. I don't see like major arguments, but there will be a major breakage. Okay. Money will be your obsession this year. Like you really want to have a lot of money, you want to earn money. It's all about money, okay? Being secured financially. And you'll be moving away from those people that you feel like will be standing your way or will be contradicting your plans. And this is the reason why you're also going to be moving away from your parents or from your family. So, so the thing here is I feel like you're going to get stuck with that, okay? You're going to get stuck with some things more personal to you. If you're not going to be, like resolving this, because you love your family and moving away from them is going to be more of a torment for you, but you need to do whatever it is that you need to do. I mean, like you can do whatever it is that you want without, like aggressing them. All right. And you also need to walk away from people that what do you call this, like like people are that will try to neutralize you, or people that will try to tell you that, oh, that's wrong, this is what's right. And like that will just create more of a like disturbance or nuisance for you, and you feel like I don't really need your advices, like I know what I need to do in my life. um Problems with your liver when it comes to your health, problems with your liver, with your ear, nape, and sciatica, for some of you. And it's really like really painful. Some of you might also get, you might need to get tested for cancer. Okay. If you're clear, good. Um, mm, 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 mm. I don't see any major thing when it comes to your love life. For singles, I don't really feel like this is going to be your main focus. You can go out on a date, but I don't really see any serious relationships that you want to be a part of. It's already up to you. If you want to take somebody seriously, it's up to you. If not, then I feel like you're just gonna go and free yourself. Those who's already married, like what I said, there will be some issues with a um miscarriage. Again, be careful of running, especially on heels. Who does that? Anyway, the injury could really get so severe if you do that. Okay, and be careful in high places. If you're a contractor and you tend to like work on a roof or high places, be careful of falling. Minor and major accidents this year. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this forecast. For the year of the dog. And I'll see you again next year for another Chinese forecast. So if you want to talk to me live on the phone and live at the cost, just go visit me at my website, sophiaclaireangel.net. And you may also add me up on Instagram, which is all the details are already there. Okay, the description box. Blessings to you.